Hey, it's JC14241 once again with NASCAR 06 Total Team Control. In this episode of our season with Dale Earnhardt Incorporated, we're going to be completing race 32 of 36, which is going to take place at Martinsville Speedway for the Subway 500. In the last episode, we raced out Lowe's Motor Speedway, where Martin Truex Jr. launched into the atmosphere and then landed smack down on the ground with a cold-hard DNF. And now he's in third place, 62 points behind Dale Earnhardt Jr., who is once again the points leader, apparently. Michael Waltrip, he got his 6th win of the season there, and now he's 10 points behind Dale. So that's interesting. Let's take a look at the qualifying results before we head into qualifying ourselves. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is going to be starting in 4th, and Michael Waltrip will be starting in 11th. I suppose that's actually better than it was in the last race, but it's still not that good. We'll go into qualifying, probably get the pole because this is Martinsville, and I am good at Martinsville in this game. We're not going to be using the driving aids. We don't use driving aids at Martinsville, and if I'm correct, this is the last time we will be using driving aids, well, not using driving aids for the rest of the season. After this race, we've only got 4 races remaining. So let's go into qualifying and probably get the pole. Here we come off of turn 4 into the front stretch to start qualifying here at the 6th race of the Nextel, the chase for the Nextel Cup, whatever the hell it's called. Martinsville Speedway. As you can see, I'm on the pole and everything, and I'm losing speed down the back straight because I ain't got the speed and whatever. And off of turn 4, we're going to get the pole in the first lap. Yeah, no doubt about it. And we'll just destroy the car going into turn 1 because there ain't no reason to continue. Alright, because of me starting in front of both my teammates there, now I'm going to fall back 1 spot each. So Dale Earnhardt Jr. is going to be starting 5th on the inside. I guess that's helpful for him. Michael Waltrip was in 11th, now he's in 12th. So he's on the outside, way back outside the top 10. So that really sucks. Hopefully he can handle that. He probably won't because he's Michael Waltrip, but yeah. We're going to be starting on the inside of Carl Edwards, who is right behind Martin Truex Jr. in the point standings right now. So I don't know if I want to put points between him and Truex, or if I want to get my other 2 teammates that are in front of me between them. I just really don't know. I think I'd be better off with having Carl Edwards behind me than I'd have my 2 teammates. But yeah, we'll switch back to Michael Waltrip now that we've completed the first lap. Truex is still on the freaking outside, but he's maintained his position. Oh my goodness, 3 wide off of turn 2. And I just made an outside pass at freaking Martinsville. That was not my fault. He slammed on the brakes too early. Let's take a look at this again, though. That was an overreaction, too. Me bumping into the back of his car does not cause stupid crap like that to happen. I tried to dodge his rear end, but he kind of just backed into traffic. Which is funny, because he's driving the 10 car, and that's the exact same thing that Danica Patrick did at Sonoma. She backed into traffic after getting wrecked. Interesting. Now my car's all beat up and crap, and I don't want to look at the pace car. It's not that sexy. Now we're all single file, which is going to make things difficult. Whenever things get single file, that's whenever things all split up really quickly, and it's hard to make progress, I suppose. I hate having to limit my ability of driving. I don't know why Greg Biffle just freaking came down on me right there. Okay, we've got Matt Kenseth in between me and this 10 car, so that's going to keep Scott Riggs from abusing me. It's going to keep MDK from abusing me. MDK, why are you so abusive? I don't know. I didn't do anything. You're the one that hit the brakes so freaking early. Stop cutting me off. What the frick? Okay, whatever. We're in the top 10 with Waltrip now. Dale's in the top 5, so that's good. He's on the outside, though. Now he's going to lose, like, in 2 or 3 spots. Never mind. So he's still in the top 5, but once we get Waltrip past him, Waltrip's going to be in the top 5. Right now, I'm just trying to make progress with these 2 drivers. And probably get them 1, 2, and 3. And then once that's done, I just need to make sure that Martin Truex Jr. leads the most laps in this race. Rusty Wallace's car just jumped, but past him, we're in 6th now. Now I have to pass my teammate Dale. Well, I tried throwing it in there so I could get a good pass on you, and that didn't happen. And now you're on the outside of Rusty Wallace, and then Rusty Wallace is passing you. Well, that's what happens whenever you try to make a pass. One guy gets underneath that guy, and then not everybody's underneath that guy. So that was counterproductive, supposedly. Honestly, I think it'd be good for us if Dale Earnhardt Jr. finished quite a few spots behind Truex Jr. and make it easier for Truex to get it back, but whatever. Now I have to get past Bobby Labonte here. Now, Michael Waltrip is only 10 points behind Dale Earnhardt Jr., which is really just about 2 positions, which would tie them right there for the points lead from where they are. But, oh wow. Bobby Labonte just got off the gas as he came off turn 4. Okay, come up in front of me as you come off the corner. I don't know what Bobby Labonte's doing, but it is not smart. You need to get away from me, man. Okay, one more pass will make it to 3rd place, and then we've got Tony Stewart. I had to hit the brakes hard so I wouldn't spin Edwards. I don't know if he's letting me by or if he's just trying to get himself wrecked or what. And they leave the hole open, but they go so fast that I'm trying to push it so I can get clear of them. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Trying to pass Edwards right now. I don't know what to do. Yeah, this race is going to go by rather fast because it's a short track, of course. Get out of the way! For Christ's sake, what does this game want me to do? Does it want me to run him over on purpose now? There's nowhere to pass him. Every time I try to get underneath him, he goes so fast into the corner that it's like he's asking me to just body slam him as we go in. And they get better runs off the corner as far as I'm concerned. I cannot make this freaking pass. Okay, made a little contact, but off of turn 2, he's going to get the better run, just like usual, but I'm going to finish it off going into turn 3. Ah, I'm hitting the curb because this darn car is obsessed over it. Okay, now there's a huge gap between Waltrip and Tony Stewart. Okay, you know what we'll do? We'll switch to Truex now. And we'll be lapping cars. I'm going to help him through lap traffic, which should be a good thing. Helping him through lap traffic and keep him from getting slowed down. Waltrip can go down pit road on his own now. As will probably Dale Earnhardt Jr. We can just work on this lap traffic. Okay, Dale's going in first, which is kind of odd because Michael Waltrip has lower fuel. Because I was the one driving his gasoline so aggressively or whatever. Okay, I need to get to the outside so that I don't get hit as they try to enter pit road. Yeah, there they go. No one near me was going down pit road though, so oh well. There goes Waltrip down pit road. Now Truex is getting low on fuel. But with that in mind, we can switch to Dale Earnhardt Jr. as soon as he gets back on the track. That's what I plan to do. It just turned orange, so we have a bit. Just waiting for Dale. I want to stay out as long as possible with Truex so that he doesn't lose any of his chances to lead laps. He's already led the most laps in this race. He's led every lap in this race so far. But I just really don't want Dale Earnhardt Jr. to lead any laps. Okay, Dale's getting on the track. Alright, I'll switch to him as we go into the front stretch. Car will turn.
Okay, buddy, let's do it.
And there he is. Oh my god, he was... Oh wait, I haven't pressed the X button yet. I pressed the square button because I wanted to brake. But you gotta press the X button to take control. We got people entering pit road and people exiting pit road at the same time, and it's like clogging crap up. Okay, wow, 16th? I mean, that better not be just like, you know, that. Oh god, why is Kenseth hitting the brakes right there? I don't know, that wasn't necessary. What the? Casey King! Dipshit? Oh, UFO. I don't know. He flipped over Dale Earnhardt Jr. Actually, oncoming traffic did. Greg Biffle, and then my flipping car flipped Travis Quapple's car. We got some flipping waffles now. I don't know if either of my teammates have gotten their laps back yet. I think it said they didn't. No, we already pitted. Where's Truex now? Truex was in the lead. Truex had laps on everybody. Is Truex in last place again? Yes, he's in last place again. No, he's not. He's just way at the back of the field for no reason. But he's not in the lead. Rusty Wallace is in the lead, and Rusty Wallace is right there in front of us. So I'm going to go get that lead back, and then I'm going to go pass a bunch of freaking cars with Michael Waltrip probably. Okay, past Harvick. Stop hitting that freaking curb. This time by 15 laps to go. Casey Kane just freaking ruined Dale's life. He just gave him one of his concussions a little too early. Now his career's going to end 3 years early because of that crap. I don't know. It's a conspiracy. Okay, Truex is back in the lead. Waltrip is up there. Oh, Dale's farther back, so that's odd. Okay, whatever. We'll switch to him then. I can't believe I didn't notice that. Yeah, he's in 10th place. Michael Waltrip is, I don't know, like 6th or something. So neither of these teammates are going to finish very well, but I don't think they're going to lose their positions in the point standings. I think it's possible that Martin Truex Jr. might get his lead back. Or if anything, he might really close in on it because of all this crap that just happened. That did not make much sense to me at all. How many more cars in it? Well, actually, they're on the lead lap. They're just all the way back here. So what we need at this moment is another caution. I don't know how we would come about another caution. But my teammates won't be passing any other cars unless there is one. Remember, we came to the restart and Truex was in 3rd. So, where Truex was whenever he came to the restart and just how far away my teammates are from making more passes after they've passed Tony Stewart over there as far as I'm concerned. I think that's Tony Stewart over there for position. We've caught Carl Edwards in front of us. Gosh, we struggled to pass Carl Edwards earlier, and now he's blocking. So that's... Stop blocking. Well, I wanted to pass you that badly. Stop competing with me. God dang it. And now I gotta go gain on Michael Waltrip again. Actually, I don't really have to, but I want to. We have no cars to pass now because Tony Stewart is so freaking far away. Let's go get Michael Waltrip past Tony Stewart. I don't know. Switch to him. I'm not going to accelerate halfway through a corner. Well, I mean, into a corner. Okay, Tony Stewart's all the way over there. I'm going to try to gain on him and maybe make a pass. Tony Stewart's trying to pass this guy in lap traffic. And we're going to pass him for 5th. Don't know any other cars that are for position that are in front of us. Probably none of them as far as I can see. Whoa. But I'm going to go ahead and just lap some cars as we come towards the end. Let's go ahead and just finish this race as Dale now. I don't know. Where's Dale? Well, he's way over there. Okay, then. He's all the way over here. Let's just keep Carl Edwards from getting by him. I don't know if that would actually happen or not. I'm just switching Dale Earnhardt Jr. because we haven't finished a race as Dale Earnhardt Jr. this week, so there's your reasoning. If I finish a race as Dale Earnhardt Jr., then we get a thumbnail with Dale Earnhardt Jr. I think we already have a thumbnail considering he just freaking flipped into the freaking corner because of Casey Kane. But I wouldn't want to have that as a thumbnail because we just literally had practically the exact same thumbnail after Charlotte. I don't know. Alright then. Okay. This time by. Martin Truex Jr. is going to take the white flag. And And, well, if I pass Tony Stewart with Dale Earnhardt Jr., that's just going to cause Michael Waltrip to only get 5 points on him. Golly, I hit the brakes so hard right there, and I still drove in the back of Tony. And that is it. Very horrible and stupid race, if you ask me. One of the worst of the season. Not as far as performance goes, but as far as entertainment goes. We're not getting very much entertainment at the end of this championship. I mean, in the last episode we did, of course, obviously. But, whenever I have to get Martin Truex Jr. the lead, he sits in lead the entire time, easy peasy. And then I have to pass lap traffic, and I've got to get a certain teammate here and there. That's not entertaining, honestly. Martinsville is supposed to be more entertaining than that. Oh well. That freaking caution that Casey Kane caused has probably ruined it for the most part. Martin Truex Jr. started on pole and finished in first. He led 38 laps in this race, and Rusty Wallace led the other 2. He started 6th and finished in 2nd. Martin Truex Jr. did get 10 bonus points for leading most laps. How many points separate Waltrip and Truex? 180, well, it's not 180, it's 190 and 155. That is 35 points right there gained on Waltrip. And then we got Dale Earnhardt Jr. with 146. So that is like 44 points gained on Dale Earnhardt Jr. So we still got a ways to go if we want to get Martin Truex Jr. back into the points lead. Shouldn't take us too long though. Other stuff to look at. Harvick started 17th, finished in 3rd. McMurray started 30th, finished in 4th. All his scrap was screwed up because of cautions. Waltrip started 12th, finished in 5th. Stewart started 3rd and finished in 6th. Dale Earnhardt Jr. started 5th and finished in 7th. Carl Edwards started 2nd and finished in 8th. Bobby Labonte started 7th and finished in 9th. And I think that was actually Kyle Busch who started 4th and finished in 10th. I don't know. And Matt Kenseth names drivers, blah, blah, blah. You can look at the rest of the race results if you'd like to. It's not going to change the fact that this race sucked so bad. I hate how bad this race sucked. Kyle Petty started 37th, finished in 43rd. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is actually not tied with Michael Waltrip because he got 146 points for finishing in 7th, not 145. I don't know why it's made that way, but that's just the point system. So he's just 1 point ahead of him. Martin Truex Jr. is in 3rd, 18 points back, so he's right there behind him. He could get that points lead back in just one race. And next up is Atlanta, so I think he could do it. Last time we went to Atlanta, Martin Truex Jr. won by some caution entire field lap down bullshit, but you know how it was. Carl Edwards is in 4th, 71 back. Greg Biffle 5th, 129 back. Tony Stewart in 6th, 149 back. Jimmy Johnson 7th, 234 back. Kurt Busch 8th, 236 back. Matt Kenseth in 9th, 240 back. And Jeff Gordon is in 10th, 288 back. Okay. And then you can look at the rest of the point standings now. I never really checked if it was Kyle Busch that finished in like the bottom of the top 10 in the race that we just did. I mean, maybe it was Kyle Busch, maybe it was Kurt Busch. I don't know. I had a feeling it was Kyle Busch, but I didn't check. We only have 4 more races left remaining in this NASCAR 06 Total Team Control LP with Dale Earnhardt Incorporated. Those being Atlanta, Texas, Phoenix, and Homestead. Certainly looking forward to Texas because that's my home track. And I like racing the day race at Phoenix in a lot of these EA Sports NASCAR games. Honestly, more than the night race, and I don't know why. But yeah, tune in for the next race of this series, which is going to be on Monday. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.